Cora's assignment is to destroy the church. Cora's assignment is that I'm going to get in it and I'm going to start rumors, lies, slanders, and I'm going to mess up what you're trying to build. And the whole, someone said, someone said, oh, you did? He said, wow, I told my ministry this last night. I believe it. Please hear me. It's 107. Hear me. Because bishops, you got to do that, because Cora has now crept inside of something that the Holy Spirit said there's a hunger and thirst, but Cora's in the way. These people want to work. They want to do it. They want to build. They want to work. They want the righteousness of God. But Cora is holding them up, and Cora is trying to infiltrate, and Cora is trying to demonstrate, but Cora is trying to destroy. So he's saying, I got to get Cora out of the ministry. Go to www.carchronicles.org. Go to $CCM7777. Hear me by way of the Holy Spirit. Hear me by way of the Holy Spirit. Hear me by way of the Holy Spirit. Hear me. Hear me. Business owners and bishops, pastors, prophets, evangelists. If you hear this ministry, hear me by way of the Holy Spirit. Hear me. Hear me. I love you guys and I thank you. I'm going to say this. I'm going to put a pin in this one subject, and I'm not going to speak about it again. Y'all better be very mindful how you handle this ministry. You better be very mindful how you handle me, my husband, my family, and the people of God in this ministry. If you know of a hate group and you put it in my inbox, I'm about to go on a block. I'm going to just block you, because I am too busy doing the Lord's work to entertain buffoonery. Bishop Liston Page is my bishop, and I'm going to quote to you what he told me. The dog howls at the moon. The moon never comes down to howl at the dog. The reason why the moon doesn't come down to howl at the dog, because the moon is too high, and the dog will never go to the moon. The problem with the dog, and the reason why he howls at the moon, is because the moon is glaring and the moon is high. And so because the dog will never shine and the moon shines and the dog will never go to the atmosphere, the dog barks because it is offended by the glow and it realizes it will never go. And so when you do this, what you're doing is demonstrating that you're somewhere down there with the dog. And so if you're down there with the dog to hear the bark, you will never, ever, 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 ever be able to reach the moon. So therefore, I don't entertain buffoonery and foolishness. So if you are entertaining that, the question that I have is, why are you there? And if you're still there and you don't realize that this person has a mental problem, they're obsessed. They have shrines of me and my family that they unfortunately were, they like women. And because my dog don't bark that way and I got married, they went all crazy. This is ministry, and I'm too mature and grown to deal with dogs. Okay? All right. So therefore, I'm going to go and have my team go through the comments. And if you put anything from that type of ministry, if they call it a ministry or whatever it is, I'm just going to block you. Don't put that junk in my inbox. I am busy changing the world one click at a time and building a ministry. I don't have time for that. It's an obsession. It's lust. It's psychotic. And they even have a shrine with my picture on it. They have an altar. So when you want to entertain that, let me ask you a question. What you eating? Because you only consume what you have been connected to. And me, I ain't got no time for that. I'm kingdom building. All right? God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye! Let me play my music.